We've got was and a man himself, John Sinclair TV.
Big up. And only Dawson's saying that, tell John, they never over the line. I tell you what, never over the line.
Redbird said,
I shared the stream, but I shared the stream as well. I forgot about that, so I shared the stream as well. So anyone to come on and have you say, if you will give us a love support on
do that. Enough respect to you. Bloody autocorrect gets me all the time. Jean Grey, long time Jean Grey.
Big at JG.
Yeah,
Jay.
She actually had a West Indian restaurant, okay, in Willesden, but she had a bit of problems with it. So Jean, let me know if you sorted it all out and if you build up a new one. Like, come down and eat some food. Festive greetings, Anfield Uncle Rods. Chat, it's been a hot minute. It has. Much respect to you and yours. You never walk alone. Big up, Jean Grey. There is 63 people in the chat at the moment. Please like and subscribe to both John Sinclair's channel and Anfield Uncle Ross. Do not leave without hitting the like button. Please do not leave without hitting the like button. Respect. I'm just going to go on a bit. Early Door says, smash the likes, people. That's what I like to hear. Big up now. That's coming from the Early Doors. So I like to hear. See, this is what it's all about. It's all about having a friendly, loving community. We can all chat about football. We ain't got time for the sort of like the cyberbullying. Redbird, hi Gene, how are you doing, doll? That's coming from Redbird. And now says, big ups, Early Doors, great result for West Ham. It was a great result. You know, they played well, actually. They did play well. They did play really well. Now says, great show, lads. Big up to you. Early Doors, cheers, Niles. Didn't expect it, must admit, but on that form, it was a great support. Yeah, man, big up to you. Result, I mean, also, guys, if you want to donate to the channel at the day, you can send me a super chat if you want to donate to the channel. Okay. Early Door says, John, it's never over the line.
I never over the line. Okay, I looked at it again. Via chat, please, people. Nah, it didn't.
Much love, Redbird. I'm on the road tuning in. Thank you, Gene. Hope you had a good Christmas yourself. I thought you quit Twitter, John. Don't let them trolls win.
That's Rob, big up Rob, Newcastle fan as well. You know what? May have been. I've got a lot of messages as well, and saying that John, don't quit, blah blah blah. I'll be a massive if I do reconsider. Sort of thing. I'm getting loads of messages in there. Maybe I'll be reactionary, but a break would be good. But at the end of the day, sort of thing, we'll have to wait and see. I may take a break. I know I get a lot of support saying, John, don't go, blah blah blah. But a break could be on the cards, guys. So yeah, I've got support.
Lee J Young says, big up Lee J Young. Was it? That's your Geordie talk, isn't it? Get in.
Hey,
come on the tunes. Big up, Lee J.
Big up to you, Lee J. Big up, man.
Like and subscribe before you leave.
Yeah, make sure Newcastle fans to comment as well. I mean, Uncle Ross is a magnificent guy. Hit that subscribe button, yeah, because he needs your support as well. Great guy.
Thank you very much, sir. Michael says, ignore the haters, John.
Big up, Michael. Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Pepper says, I always had a soft spot for Newcastle since back in the day. But Monday, the gloves are off.
Yeah,
listen, as I said before, I said to you before when you come on my channel before, right?
Yeah.
Newcastle, Liverpool, Newcastle in the 90s, when that famous 4-3 was the best Premiership game of the decade, hands down, and it still hasn't been beaten yet. It still hasn't been beaten.
Exactly that, because all it is, right, that 3-2 up, we Spiller got that goal, man. And I tell you what, we should have closed the game. We tried to get more goals than that, and then we got done. We got done by Fowler and we got done by Colin at the end. But I tell you something, big up to Paul, by the way, me co-host as well. Big up Paul. I could take a break and maybe I'll be a bit overreactory, but I get a lot of support from social media, a lot of support. But people, for those who didn't know, people doing like a photo shoot, and you know what? I'm just stunned. I'm absolutely stunned, man.
Football talk podcast just sub to you. That's coming from Early Doors. Big up Early Doors. Great guy, man. Great guy. I need to get him on my channel very, very soon. Uncle, no food business at the Mo, just grafting to keep grafting to keep saying love for the support. Nah, man, you always get support from me, man. You always get support from me. You know what I mean? When you're working and doing something you love, you always get support. Ravi's in the building. John,
yes, Ravi. Yes, Ravi.
Put after he said this.
He's a real one as well, Ravi. I know he's so passionate about his team. When he go behind, he's just so sad. You know what I mean? He gets a little bit frustrated. He said that, and every time he gets an equaliser, he's happy again. Big up to Ravs.
Yeah. I think Yanan, I think I've said it right. Hope see.
Big up Yanan, mate. Big up Yanan.
Hi, John. Hope you're doing all right, pal.
Okay. Yeah, a little bit better, man. But there you go. Game.
So, speak about my team. As you know, was it best accent in the world after the Scouse is Geordie. I like it. Talk about Liverpool. I mean, as we know, this is going to be Mo Salah's last game till he goes to AFCON, and also Endo's last game before he goes to the Asia Cup tournament as well. So we're losing 2 players, but I always think at the day, players have got to step up. This is going to be an interesting game. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't think at the day, it's in the bag. I would never say it's in the bag, because anything can happen. Do you know what I mean? You could have a situation that they would, Newcastle turn up and everything and give us a real good game. Do you know what I mean? Because what I tend to say at the day with our team at the day, and what people got to realise at the day, is that we're in transition. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're in transition. You know what I mean? And we've taken out the spine of the team. You know what I mean? Yeah, and we replaced it with another spine, and we're taking it game by game. Do you know what I mean? Now, where we are now in the league, do you know what I mean? Where we are now in the league, it to me at the end of the day sort of like is amazing. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that we're gonna win the league. I'm not saying that. Do you know what I mean? There's hope there, but like where we are now, with getting all these new players in, is very kind of like impressive. Do you understand what I'm saying? And how long may it continue? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I think we've got some injuries. I mean, our left back Robertson's out. Shimikas is out now with a broken collarbone. You know what I mean? Yeah, so he might be out for a while. Brasetics is out. Thiago's out. Do you know what I mean? So that's four players already. Do you know what I mean? Matip's out as well. So we literally got 5 players at the day that are out. Do you know what I mean? So I feel your pain when you're saying about injuries and stuff. So but like what it is that the players that we've got, yeah, are slotting into a position and slotting into a position as well. Like Gomez at the day. Gomez at the day. Joe Gomez is playing out his skin. He's literally playing out his skin. And if you look at last season, do you know what I mean? Last season, it would have been a situation that people wanted him gone. Last season, people wanted him gone. And look how he's turned around now and playing very well. Trent Alexander, I don't really like that inverted thing that he does, because I think that he leaves too much space, and then what is that Szoboszlai's got to cover for him, and then Szoboszlai loses a bit out of his game. Do you know what I mean? But like when he's able to bring a right back on, and Trent is able to go into midfield, then you're seeing it, and they sort of like what Trent can actually do. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be a very, very interesting game. I don't think it's going to be a full gone conclusion. Do you know what I mean? Because you never know what can happen on the day. Do you know what I mean? One of our key players for us that I feel at the day that should really do something, hope to do something, is likes of Cody Gakpo. He's been playing good. Starting to come back into form. Darwin Núñez start to come back into form because what they're doing is start playing him on the left. And thank God, Jota's back.
Thank God. I really do want him to come back. I did not really want him to come back. Every time he scores to Liverpool, they never lose a game.
But you know, it's just having those players back. It's a massive boost. So I understand what you're saying because, like, you know, people are Nick Pope. I rate Nick Pope. I think he's a good manager. Do you know what I mean? I think he's a really good manager. Yeah, give me 5 minutes. I'll be there. Yeah. I think he's a very good manager and they sort of like, and I think, you know, he's done well for your team. Do you know what I mean? So I know what they sort of like, you know, is a massive loss. Do you know what I mean? Thank God at the day that that's not really happened to us, because I don't know what we'd do if we lost to sort of like Alisson. I'll be like, oh my God. Do you know what I mean? You know, but Kelleher's all right, but he's no Alisson. Do you know what I mean? You know.
Nah. Alisson's a cracking keeper. He's a class that he really is.
Yeah. He's a really because I mean he puts everything into his game, you know, and like he's just a class act. But people like Cody Gakpo at the days come into form, and like you know Darwin Núñez come into form, and I think it's going to be very important going forward. And then obviously when Mo Salah goes to sort of like the African Nation Cup, and you know what I mean and stuff. It's just a problem at days. It's like now we have to put someone like McAllister back into like, you know, like a 6. And I just don't think he has a good time doing that. But, you know, you never know. He can be all right. Can you do me a favor? I've just got to do something quick.
Yeah, man.
Can you read out the actual comments for me?
Yeah, sure. If I can get them, get them in. Yeah, I'm just going to try. Right. I've got Paul. Let's have a look at one. Big up the Paul, by the way. He used to be co-host, by the way, so do check him out. He's a great guy. I can't bring up the comments as well. So Paul, OPK. Bit of breaking news as well about me. I said I was going to leave Twitter, but I am going to think about it. I may take a couple of days out, I may take a couple of weeks out. So I'll make a decision later and then I'll leave it on there. But I'm going to take a Twitter break. No question about that, guys. So I'm going to take a Twitter break and until I get sorted out, because tonight is absolutely shocking. Because whoever posted that tweet, then we know who the handle is. I tell you something, right? He should be hung, drawn, and quartered. It's as simple as that. Going from Ravi as well. Big up Ravi as well. Come bring the comments out as well. Question for you, John. What has led to Newcastle having a rough patch lately? These injuries, mate. It's injuries. It's as simple as that. And also lack of squad depth as well. We played the same squad starting line about 6 or 7 times, and you can tell them knackered, mate. So it is for what it is. Ravi, again, question for you both. Which players win their battles in the game? For me, I've got to deliver mental win against Salah. That'll be key. Lewis Miller's got to come in. Bruno and Joe, we've got to be on par in midfield, because I tell you what, if we're not, they can really hurt some anywhere. Yotta's back. He'll be facing Botman and Share. Let's be honest about that. And we've got to be on a game. If we're not, then we're going to be in big trouble. Big trouble, yeah? And make sure you subscribe to Anfield Uncle Rod's podcast. And that would be absolutely brilliant. I'm getting loads of supporters on Twitter, by the way, as well. They might just have... Paul, one of them, I think I would say, if I leave Twitter, I'll be weak. And I may have to sort out as well. Got a Redbird or 9, a big Liverpool fan. We won't be John's pet on Monday. Do you know what, mate? I'm disappointed. You should be cheering for Newcastle United, my guy. Do you know what I mean? I like you, but you know what? It is what it is. So, big up to Leighton Stevens. Does anyone know what he means? For me personally, you need to come out and comment again there, mate. I mean, you need to ask that question again, my guy. Gene Greer, big up to Gene. I got this as 2-1, but we have to turn up though. So, reaching, we've got to start playing now. We've got a book of ideas as well, but I did say 3-1 on another channel as well. Big up to the Upper Tier Podcast. I've just been on there about an hour ago. Great guy as well. Ravi, thanks so much for subbing, Ravi, my channel. I appreciate that. Thank you, my guy. Rich, big up to you, mate. Hope you're great. I got your message. I'll read it later on. And thank you for that. Big up to Ben Yam. Hope everything's fine. I'm good, but there are some absolute muppets on social media. I mean, Elon Musk is a disgrace. I can't lie, because it's 3-4 and allowed it to happen. People saying I've done a photo shoot. I tell you something now, right? Whoever it is, whoever knows the person, please let me know. Anyway, that's not for another time. Big up for the chat. Big up to you, Rich, and Natty as well. John, what's now crazy is that people want Eddie out when he's still building this team up. Ravi, listen, people want Eddie out, and that'll be a mistake to get rid of him. For me, personally, I'd definitely keep him because he's done nothing wrong. He's done nothing wrong. He needs another season at least. And John's the real one. That's this stuff. You've got to respect that. Redbird, thank you so much indeed. And I'll let you off out. Jaren, me and John's pet, bless you. Big up to Paul again. We go on the show tomorrow. Me, Paul, and Doug. Direct channels coming on as well. Sunderland's getting beat, by the way. Good. Big up to Redbird, which is amazing. And Nick Pope is our manager. Nick Pope is our manager.
Okay. Ravi says, question, John, what has led to Newcastle having a rough patch lately?
Mate, I just answered that question to him. It's just injuries and lack of squad depth at the moment in time. So yeah, it's not great. That needs to be fixed up. And also played the same team for 6-7 games.
Yeah.
6-7 games straight.
Okay. Question for both. Which player wins their battles in the game? As you're the guest, you can go first.
Okay, cool. For me, I think Salah against Liverpool will be exciting. That'll be key. You've got to play Liverpool left back. You play Dan Burn, he'll get absolutely ripped a good one. But if he does play, then I think we're going to have to back him. But the way he played against Alanga, he got absolutely destroyed. If I was doing the player ratings, right, poor game, and I think he gave me 2. I would give him 0 because he was poor. But let's move on to that one. But midfield-wise, Joe Linton is going to be up to his game. No, he's going to get a yellow card. He's going to be key. Bruno's got to do his magic, by the way. He's got to do his magic on point. Lewis Miley's going to be good. Isak against Kayati and Van Dijk is going to be very interesting as well. But our back two, Cher and Bottom's got to be closer on Nunes and Jota. They have got to keep those two quiet. And Liverpool's got to do the same with Wemo.
Yeah. I think Endo, he's got he's got to be that destroying midfield, get stuck in. And again, he probably get a yellow card. Gomez, I know he's got to have his another good game playing as left back, which he's slotted in there very good.
Yeah.
As I say,
Soboslai is going to be in key as well. You've got to close Soboslai. If you don't close him down, because that's the thing with Newcastle, we don't tend to shoot. I want to see people like Sean Lonson taking long shots, Bruno taking long shots. Yeah. They can do long shots. I've not seen it for a while.
Yes. Soboslai, is key. And then the two others like Gappo, if he starts with Gappo and Gappo and Nunes, they got to do that interchange thing like they did against Burnley and be good. So one time you obviously Nunes on the left and Gappo through the middle, and then vice versa. Yeah. You know what I mean? So those are the key players for me. And we all know what obviously Mo Salah brings to the team. There's 50 of you inside there. Please do not leave without hitting the like button and subscribe button on both channels. Please do not do that.
Thank you, man.
Uncle Roz and John Sinclair TV. Show us some
you.
support. You know what I mean?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We won't be jokes pet on Monday. Lisa, big up. He says, boss, anyone know what he means? Does anyone know what he means?
I don't know what I'm frozen, mate, so I can't get into my system. I'm frozen. Just give us 2 seconds. I'm frozen. I don't know if you could.
Yeah, I can see you frozen. Yeah,
frozen. You carry on, mate. Well, I'm gonna reload it and I'll be straight back.
Yeah. That's what I have to do sometimes. Yeah, do your thing. You think? Jean Grace says, "I've got this as a 2-1, but we have to turn up though." Big up. That's true. Ravi says Ravi's put John Sinclair's channel in the link. Big up Ravi each and every time. Sub to John, big Newcastle football fan and a great lad. Respect. Facts. Okay, just check something on my phone. Yep. Get the likes up, please. Get the likes up, guys. Get the likes up. Right. So, big up John and Uncle Roz. Big up Rich from Eagle Eye Football. Please go over and like and subscribe to Eagle Eye Football. Please do. He's a great lad. He does some great content. So please go over and like and subscribe to Eagle Eye Football channel. Beniam says, "Help John. Hope everything." Hello John. Hope everything is fine. Yeah, he's getting there. Big up to the chat coming from Eagle Eye Football. Ravi said, "John, what's mad crazy is that people want Eddie out when he's still building the team up." Yeah, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, it just seems that today, Ravi, nobody's safe in this sort of like in this football arena. You know what I mean? To be honest, today you can have literally at the end of the day, a couple of bad results, and then people are calling for your head. Do you know what I mean? So we've been through it with Klopp. Do you know what I mean? So it happens. You know what I mean? It's crazy, but it happens. Yeah. Ravi, John's a real one. Knows his stuff. You got to respect that. Yeah, I've got a lot of respect for John. He's a good pal of mine. Paul Clark, Sunderland are losing. Wow. You lot got him soon. Newcastle got Sunderland soon in the cup. Oh yeah, he's back. Back by popular demand. Sometimes. Paul Clark says Nick Pope is manager. If we lost Ali, I'll be a Newcastle fan. No, it was a bun that once a red, always a red. Repper says, "Is there a translator in the house?" John has gone full Geordie.
Now, a lot of people tell us to say that down south they've got a thick Geordie accent, but some of them saying that, he's fake, he's plastic and stuff like that sort of thing. Let's be real, right? And I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you, right? You know, people don't know us. Some people don't know us, right? And I'm toning it down a little bit, but I'll speak a bit fast, but I'm trying to tone it.
Yeah, no, but the thing is about what people got to realise that you're real Geordie. You was born in Newcastle.
Bristol born, but I used to live in Newcastle, so I lived in Newcastle for years and for a long time. So
yeah, so you're gonna, you know what I mean. You're gonna pick up the accent, man. You're real. You're a real one.
Nah, I'm real.
You going to the game against Liverpool, John? Are you?
I am indeed. And one thing I'm going to say as well that people about about tickets, right? I mean, watch out for the younger fans. They can ask you questions and stuff and say, "Have you been to Championship games?" Yeah. If they ask you that question, don't answer them. Just say you're a Newcastle United fan. Job done, right? And that's all there is to it. Yeah. You don't need to go in full details here. If they kick off, walk away. But and if they don't like you, and if they don't like people, the reason is right. These get four tickets. Four tickets. I think it's 4 tickets at a time. It's gone down to 1 ticket. Yeah, let's be real, right? They're kicking off jealousy. I'm going to the match, and if they don't like it, cry more, because I'll be back at Liverpool.
There you go, mate. There you go. Ravi's got a question for us. John Rod, question: thoughts with both teams link up play for the game. I'll go first. The link up game. Link up at the end of the day can be very important. I think it'll come from your likes of if Curtis Jones plays, he's good at linking up the play. Do you know what I mean? Also, Harvey Elliott is good at linking up the play as well. You know what I mean? I'm not too sure if I don't think at the end of the day that sort of like what's the guy's name? McAllister. I don't think McAllister's going to be back yet. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think he'll start yet.
No. It'd be something like in January sometime. Do you know what I mean? So good things to come. Do you know what I mean? But like the likes of Harvey Elliott, the likes of Bosley, if we can, if you can get on the ball, you know what I mean, and link up the play, them sort of players like Harvey Elliott, Bosley, Curtis Jones will be very important. Do you know what I mean? What about you guys?
Link up play is going to be Bruno. When Bruno gets the ball, right, he's going to look for a pass, do a crossfield pass. He can play his through balls, and he's going to be very, very key as well. Lewis Manley, 17 years old. That guy is amazing, and you know what? Nothing phases about this guy, right? He's so calm on the ball. He doesn't get stressed on it. He just takes his time, plays the right balls. But his through balls are brilliant. Passing's ability is brilliant as well. Anthony Gordon will have to be on this game. I want to see a different Anthony Gordon tomorrow. Again, take on Trent every time and get to the byline and pull the balls in. Miguel Miron, from me, he's frustrated. Very frustrated at the minute. You know what I mean? I haven't dropped. I'll play Isak on the right. I'm going to change up a bit now. Isak on the right. I'll play. Now, he's on the left, Gordon on the right. Up top, I'll go with Wilson. I've changed my mind. Big up, Alan.
Wilson at the end of the day, Wilson to me at the day is a good player, yeah, but you can also be frustrating. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously of his injuries, you know what I mean? You don't seem to be able to get like a run of games, you know what I mean? But he's a good player. He is a really good player. Do you know what I mean? And I tend to think sort of like, would it be a situation if another manager came in, would they have the same patience as like Eddie Howe has had with them? Do you know what I mean? That's what I can talk about. But he's a good player nonetheless. Evening, John and Roz. That's come from Alan. Big up to you, Alan.
Big up, Alan Diddle. Legend. I mean, what it is, he's fun. The guy's fun. He keeps saying about if you sack your manager and you say who should go for, he'll always say Steve Bruce.
Predictions for the game. We're going to do that in just a minute. Okay. What's it? Will Salah go Saudi in Jan? Nah.
Big up Andy. I'll work with Andy, by the way. He is the real one. My guy. Definitely my guy.
Big up.
He's got one question.
Is he a Newcastle fan?
No, you're not going to like what I've got to say. He's a United fan, but he's a good guy.
It's okay. On my channel. I've got them in my group as well. 2-2 for me, but I am always I'm always wrong.
He was doing right last week, but the score's wrong.
Is anyhow the world class manager? I'll ask you. I'll leave that to you, fella.
Wow. Nah, not yet. He's not in elite yet. He's got to win trophies. If he wins trophies, he wins the title, and wins trophies, and that he's got to win quite a few trophies to become an elite manager. But you know what? He's one of the best young managers in the Premier League. Sorry, Andy, I've got to say that.
No, for sure.
But he's a good guy. I know.
Is he 41 or 45? Is he 41 or 45?
I'm 41.
No, he's no Eddie Howe. Is he 41?
46, I think. Yeah, 46.
Yeah, he looks young though, isn't it?
He does, doesn't he? He looks a young kid.
You know what I mean? He's like Peter Pan.
He does.
It's true. Alan says, well, we have a hard month of games in January, and our first game is Liverpool. It will be tough, and I will be happy with a draw. That's coming from Alan.
Yeah, I mean, I take a draw all day.
Jan says that I think Szoboszlai will replace Salah in the future. Yes, I think he will. I think he will because he can play on the right. That's what a lot of people don't understand. He can play on the right, and I feel that what's going to happen when Salah goes to AFCON anyway. I feel you're going to see Szoboszlai on the right, and that's going to probably be a thing. Things to come in the future. Do you know what I mean? When Salah actually eventually goes, you know what I mean? Because was he 32 now? So no, 31. I think 31.
Salah's 31.
Yeah, 31. So it's Virgil van Dijk is 32. So I think he will replace Salah. Yeah, no doubt. Liverpool would win 3-0. That's coming from Ian McCarthy.
Do you know what it is, right? If Liverpool scored a third goal, I'll not be walking out of the stadium. There's no way. I mean, when we went 3-1 drawn against the Forest, there's quite a few Newcastle fans walked out, yeah? And yet, people having to go and buy an away ticket. I think you should have a go at the fans that walks away before full time. 15 minutes. I mean, some of them have walked out 10 before full time. Great fan base, eh? Great fan base.
When it finishes. When it finishes. How are you getting up to Liverpool? You going by train or?
No, I'm driving up, mate. I'm driving up here. I'm stopping at St Helens and I'm stopping at me mates. So I can stop over, which is great. So I'm going to see other mates as well. So yeah, that'd be fantastic. I can't wait.
Well, wicked. Paul Clark says, yeah, Alan needs a little pick up before the derby. A United fan, is that Newton Heath?
It is. And I thought when I first met Ronald, right? I mean, I used to be chatting. I said he came from Newcastle Fans TV, but how wrong am I? So,
Benny Yan says December never a good month for us football-wise, but we changed that in January, even though it's tough. Yeah, I don't think it's a good time for anybody, really, any team in the Premiership, because games come thick and fast. Alan, your friend Alan, we're project, and he will be one of the best in the Premier League. Sorry,
project.
Very, very near a future.
It's a project. It is a project. You know, I mean, people understand this, right? I mean, when we got for the Champions League, that was phase 1. We're now in phase 2.
Yeah.
With the project.
Could Klopp benefit from bringing back the false 9 like he did with Bobby Firmino?
Good question, man.
That is a good question because I think what we have to do, if we want to do that, we have to buy a Bobby Firmino type player. You know what I mean? And at the moment, we haven't got that because I think what he's tried to do, in respects of sort of like Darwin Núñez, he's tried to play he's tried to play Darwin Núñez in that Bobby Firmino role. Do you know what I mean? The false 9 business. It can work, but we have to go out and buy a player that could specifically play in that position. Do you know what I mean? You see, people like Firmino, and was used to doing that because he came from Hoffenheim, where he was like a false nine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's used to doing that. Darwin Núñez is not used to doing that. I don't think we've got a player in our squad that is used to doing playing a false nine, and that probably can get used to playing a false nine. I just don't think we've got that type of player. I think we're going to need to go out and buy one. Do you know what I mean? Go out and buy one, and then we can actually.
Would you take Firmino back? Would you take Bob Firmino back? Is there space for him?
All day long. Love the guy.
Have they missed him though? Have they missed him on the pitch?
I don't think we've missed him because we've changed our game because like Bobby's gone. We've actually changed the game somewhat. You know what I mean? I know at the day I said that we tried to play Darwin as a false nine, but like we kind of scrapped that idea. Do you know what I mean? So we initially have changed our game, but Bobby Firmino today, I will take him back in a heartbeat because I just love the fella. I just think he's just like when that time at the day we played against like Arsenal, and he took on 3 players. He took on 3 players in the day, right, and put it in the back of the net. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was a time in the same game when he scored the equaliser in the day, right, when he didn't even look. He just went like that, put it in the back of the net. There's a time. I'm sorry about this. There's a time with Newcastle at the day when he got the ball and he did 1 foot. He stopped it, pushed it round, and passed it to where Salah was running onto, and Salah put in the back of net.
I can remember that. Remember that.
You know what I mean? It's just it's just skill like that, and I think that right, that is priceless. Play like that is priceless. You know what I mean? And every team in the Premiership has got a player in the day that does something special for their team. Do you know what I mean? Every team's got that, yeah. In the Premiership, and every team will say to themselves, you know what? I will take him back in a heart flash. You know, I would just take him back. There must be players in like yours, in your squad that's played in the last 10 years, that's probably played for your team, that you say, you know what, I'll have him back in a heartbeat. Do you know what I mean? Yeah? So it's one of them ones. Yeah, I'll have him back. I will have Bobby back. Yeah, no doubt. What's this one here? An unpredictable Núñez will absolutely toy and tide Trippier. Oh.
I'll tell you what, though.
Impressed.
Thing is, though, if it was last season, he'd give it a good go against Núñez, yeah. But now, I think they're going to target Trippier. I really do think they're going to target him. If that makes sense.
What's wrong with Trippier now? What's wrong with him?
He looks shattered. I think he's got a bit of personal life going on in the minute. Like that's what I've heard. I don't know how true it is. But it's basically, I think it's his private life, and no one knows what it is. But since he left England, he pulled out for personal reasons. He did not look right.
He's thinking he would I be right in saying it? And day he's mixed race.
Kieran Trippier?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he is. Nah.
You sure?
Nah. Yeah.
The man look like him. You know. He looks like one of the brothers, man. Yeah.
No.
Could be wrong.
I seen Trippier close up anyway. Like when he had to go with that fan. Well, he did have to go. He did have to go. The fan had to go with him, and he said something to the fan. So no, he's not.
Okay. He could bring back Crouch up front if he was. Crouch, he was a good player actually. Crouchy was good actually.
He was. That goal he scored against the Stoke. I don't know if he might have been against you guys. Top corner, 30-yarder, bang.
Yeah.
What a goal that! What a goal that!
He scored. Ooh. He scored
big goals, man.
He scored a hat trick. Yeah, he scored a hat trick. He scored a hat trick against Arsenal when he was Liverpool. Hat trick against Arsenal. Header. Left foot, right foot. Oh my gosh!
Perfect. Perfect, Atwick.
He was a G. John Rods, which team scores first?
It's going to be very, very, very key. First goal is going to be key, and if we're going to win this game, we're going to have to defend for our lives. This Liverpool team is not a great Liverpool team, I can't lie, but it's good enough for a Jurgen Klopp team.
Yeah, but you know what it is? What I always tell people and what people's got I mean, Jan said Cody Gakpo can play false nine.
He can.
He can, but he doesn't. It's not really his thing. You know what I mean?
Not for him.
What it is at the day. I think Liverpool might score first.
I agree.
We'll score first in the final, and if that happens, we've got sort of like piling the pressure. We can't leave anything to chance. You know what I mean? You know, you're my mate, and everything that. So I don't want to be too sort of like harsh. You know what I mean? But then we if we score first, we literally have to batter sort of like Newcastle, so they can't come back. You know what I mean? Because Newcastle is a team, and if they get a sniff of like a comeback, they will do it. They will just try and do it. Do you remember that game against Arsenal many years ago when Arsenal was 4-0 up in the first half?
Yeah.
And Newcastle came back out.
Oh yes, I can remember that so well. Yeah, so well. Poor goals conceded, man. Van Persie did us a good one there on that first half. Second half, we could have won it, by the way.
Yeah.
We could have won it. I would have the greatest comeback ever. But I tell you what, I mean, we show fight, we show passion, show belief. And I tell you what, right? I mean, all we wanted, right, is show some fight. And that's what we need. Fight. Yeah. And we got on the day. I think what Alan Pardew did that day, right, he did really well there. But I think one of the centre off didn't help Arsenal, by the way. Yeah, he got sent off, by the way. But
he shouldn't fuck up,
exactly. I thought Leon Best scored a good goal, by the way. Lovely turn and shot, lovely finish.
Oh, Leon Best, yeah, remember him?
Yeah.
Right. Fuck that's a blast, boy. You know
it was.
Leon Best, boy.
I tell you what, I think he totally changed the game. I really thought he changed the game completely. But I tell you what, I mean, he was magnificent second half. Like, I mean, that's the best Leon Best has played. But Joe Bottom's good. And Tayoti, my God.
Yeah, Czech Tayoti, that's the one I was trying to think of. Czech Tayoti. He was a French guy, wasn't
he? Yeah, Senegalese.
He scored the fourth goal, didn't he? And it was a screamer as well. It was a screamer.
Yeah.
Tayoti, boy, bloody hell, man.
My guy.
Ravi's got a question for John. How do Newcastle get past the likes of VVD at the back?
Isak's pace. It have to be Isak's pace and run at him. And if you can do that, if you can get past Big Verge, then you've got a chance. Then you've got Kiati as well. Kiati's quick. And talking of defence, like we need a defender that can actually play quick football. Someone's got a bit of pace at the back because we lack pace at the back. That is the thing.
Yeah. John and Rod's favourite chant for you, for your club, currently. You go.
I can figure two. Anthony Gordon, the ABBA song, Voulez-vous, Anthony Gordon. That's one of them. And another one is just recent, the Joe Linton song. $40 million drain, Joe Linton scores again. I love that.
Mine is Virgil van Dijk.
Joe Linton scores again.
He's ready. Virgil van Dijk, he's a number 4. He's a centre half. You know what I mean? That one.
Yeah.
There was another one. There's another one that I like. I mean, obviously the Mane. I used to like the Mane one.
The Mane one. The Mane.
Sadio Mane. Jacob Jota one I like. Jacob Jota one I do like. It's we get better than he's goes, oh, his name is Diogo Jota, you know what? And he goes to what running down the wing. He goes like, the lad from Portugal, he's better than Figo. Oh, his name is Diogo. That's a bad one.
Hey!
That's a bad one. So that's my two best ones.
Man.
Virgil van Dijk and Diogo Jota. Do you know what I mean? But
to Diogo Jota, I think he probably got that trip here. I think Jurgen telling him to run at him every opportunity. And I tell you what, they're going to put pressure on this lad tomorrow. On Monday, I really do think that. But I would give Trippier 8 out of 10 and say the real Kieran Trippier is back. We'll see on Monday.
Did go to Man United?
He did. He went on. He should have been a season-long loan. Went over there, and then they cut short his loan to come back to Newcastle because I believe that I think we had an injury. I think I could be wrong on that.
Yeah,
but just terminated his contract. And when he played his first game, he was awful.
Yeah. Would you like him now? Do you think he's good now, Dubravka?
Not good enough. Not good enough. We definitely need a keeper. I mean, I tell you what, he's considering more goals than Nick Pope's done in 8 months. That ain't great.
That's not great.
It's not great at all. But
you man's after David De Gea. You want to get him, don't you?
I think he'd go back to United. I really do think he'd go back to United. I really do.
No, he won't go back there.
Because Onana's going to the AFCON. So if you're going to AFCON, you're not going to do a keeper. They got the Turkish lad in goal. If they're not going to trust him, I would not be surprised if he came back.
But the fact of the day, I know they mugged him off, so he's not really. They mugged him right. No, they mugged him right off. And if I was him, I wouldn't go back. I'll say Soja, because they mugged him right off. Seriously, you know what I mean? So you lot should get in there, man. You should get in there. Reliable goalkeeper.
Gordon,
knows the he knows the Premiership. Do you know what I mean? Rods, please get John back on the channel again. He's quality and a good laugh. Yeah, definitely.
There you go. And you know what? It's a Ravi, right? I mean, you do the John Macy show. He was always there.
Yeah.
Always Ravi. So we're gonna get that back.
Ravi is the one thing about Ravi. He's a real support of channels at the day, right? From you and him are good, you're good. That's what I'm saying. You're good. You understand what I'm saying? So listen, John will be on my show again, definitely, because I'm thinking of obviously doing that cyberbullying, the part 2 one, and then so I'm gonna get him on that as well. But definitely, John. Listen, that's what I'm saying. John's a real one, you know. The people don't realize John's a real one. Quality show, guys. Really well done. Great chat. Listen, give me your at the end of the day while I just obviously skate through these comments. Give me your predictions for a Monday. Score predictions for Monday. Sure. And who's gonna actually as well, I'm gonna make it harder. Who do you think is gonna score as well?
Cool stuff. Before I do that, right? I mean, there's a comment from Stephen, right? I mean, down there along the way. Great. He sounds a great guy. And he said that can't be leaving X because of few trolls, John. Smile and wave, just mute and block.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be right, you know. I think he's right there.
Mute and block. Mute and block.
Yeah.
Mute and block.
But the thing is, right, I mean, some people, I've seen people tonight on social media say that, oh, John, I'm done. And that's come from Newcastle fans, yeah? Because someone stitches up which haven't done wrong. Yeah. So whoever's on, if you go on their side, you go on their side, yeah? But don't come back because you made that decision. Anyway, let's move. Steve, that's a fair comment, by the way.
Can't be leaving X because of a few trolls. John smile and wave to mute and block. I like that, actually. I like that. Stephen, you're a real one, fella. You're a real one. I like that. Good advice. So, so what you saying now?
Right, what was the question, my guy? What's the question? So what have I got coming up, do you say? Or
yes, no. What was the
score? No, score prediction. Score prediction.
And who's going to score it?
The score prediction is going to be. I'm going to be real honest. My heart says it's going to be a draw. I think Liverpool see the day. I'm going to say 3-1 to Liverpool, and I think we'll score first. And I think it's going to be Isak for the first goal, and then Liverpool are always going to find a way, and they will find a way.
Yeah, thank you. Listen, thank you, Jan. Found this channel today. Love your content. Thank you very much for your kind words. Spread the word, man. Spread the word. We're here. Spread the word, man.
Yeah, big up. Spread the word, man. Great channel, great guy. So much respect.
Yeah, man. Listen, is Uncle Rod's your favorite uncle, my friend? No, he's never gonna lie to you. Never gonna lie to you. I think I'm going with your score. Then you'll score. I think Newcastle score, and I think I think he's no. I think Callum Wilson. If he starts Callum Wilson, I think Callum Wilson will score. I rate that player. Do you know what I mean? Not that I don't use that, but you know what I mean. I like Callum Wilson. I think he's a good player.
Yeah.
I think Salah scores before he goes to AFCON. I think the front three score. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the front three scores. Salah, Gakpo, and Nunes. Do you know what I mean? I think they score, and yeah, do you know what I mean? I don't think it's gonna be more than 3-1. You know what I mean? I think it'd be 3-1. 3-1's a good score. 3-1's a good score. Do you know what I mean?
For you, it is. But all we got to do, we just got to just put on a show, put on an effort, and that's all you got to do. Because if you don't put an effort, if you go down like a whimper, then we will let them know about it. However, right, we're going to support the lads. We're going to give it a go, and just do how we do, and please defend properly.
Yeah, that's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask. Listen, I'm just hoping for a good game. As I said, I wasn't going to do a watch along, but I'm actually going to do a watch along for that show. Do you know what I mean? Jonathan's in the house. Hi, John.
Big up, Jonathan. Big up, Jonathan, my guy.
Jonathan, we got Bruno
in the middle. That's a song. That is a song. That's a song. We got Bruno in the middle.
Yeah.
You're exactly right,
Nathan says, "Come on, Newcastle. Big up to you.
Big up, Nathan.
Big up, Nathan. Night Rodders. Big respect to you, brother. Big respect to you. And Nathan, don't be a stranger. There's always something for everybody on my channel. Do you know what I mean? And I have 100% for respect for my rivals, and unless obviously they disrespect me. Do you know what I mean? I always say, if you can give it, you got to be able to take it. Simple as that. Do you know what I mean? But listen, don't be a stranger, Nathan. Come round again. Do you know what I mean? Every new person I've seen, like Ronald Woods, don't be a stranger. Do not be a stranger. The channel. Okay, we've been on air for about an hour and 22 minutes, so I'm going. Oh, Alan Nichols, big up to you. Botman is due a goal header. Oh, good. I like that. What's the channel before I go? My channel. Anfield Uncle Rods. It's Anfield Uncle Rods, man. In fact, let me, at the day, before I do anything else, let me put my link in. Actually, Ravi, if you're still in there, Ravi, you still in the building? Ravi, I think Ravi's gone. Let me put my link. He might have gone. He might have just popped off somewhere. You know, Ravi. He pops off and comes back again. Let me put my link in there quick so Nathan can get my show. Get my can have a look at my show still. Oh dear, you know what I mean? So what you got coming up then? John?
Big up. I've got Doug at channel tomorrow with Doug.
Oh yes, yes, lovely guy.
The preview show. We're going to try and go for 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. So I'll let Doug know. So I'll be doing that for about an hour on him as well, and I'm also going to share the stream as well. So anyone can share the stream. Just leave a comment and in the comments, and we got a bit of banter as well. Paul's coming on as well. If I can get Paul on as well, we co-host, and then on Sunday I might do a bonus show. We have to wait. So it could be a bonus show. It could be. We could talk about what's going on social media. We may speak about that. If I can get someone else as well, I'm going to do a special show. I'll try and get Craig, a Bournemouth fan, and Paul as well, and I'll get no one as well. And on Monday, I'm off for the game, and I'll be going to the Liverpool game. So I'll be doing my match day vlogs over there as well. Never done Anfield, and wanted to do that. And Tuesday's going to be the review show, and then
I've got it.
That's it for 4.
Cool. Ravi's put my link in the chat, Nathan, for you. So hit the subscribe button for that, my friend. And there's obviously something there for everybody. Do you know what I mean? But listen, there's just bare love in it tonight. I need to get back on it again, John. I need to get you back on again because it's
do you know what? I love to, man. I love to, man. If you do the football weekly chat, I'll come on as well, man, and just
definitely.
that'd be amazing. That and thank you, thank you, Nathan, and big up to. So I'll come to Andy thinks there's a red brick wall at work on Tuesday. It'll have to be a Wednesday, Andy. It'll be on Wednesday, mate. You know what I mean? Is Andy a Liverpool fan? Andy, one thing I'm going to say to you, man, I wouldn't send that if I was you because you're a United fan. Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
He can send that next week. He can send that next week to a different. Not a Sunderland. Please do not send that with a Sunderland because I'm not turning up the next day.
Oi, when you're not playing Sunderland,
we're playing a week on Saturday.
Week on Saturday. Yeah, that's in the FA Cup, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the game we need to win. That's the game
you should win that.
We should if you defend properly, man. But Sunderland's going to be up for it as well. That game's on Mug's game. It's on Mug's game. I tell you what, the players will be well up for it as well. I tell you, if we had all the players back, we win that game. We win that. Yeah. If Ned pops in goal, we win that game.
I think Alan's asked me who do I fear from the Toon?
Good question.
Alexander Isak.
Fair enough.
I think he's a good striker. I like.
He is.
I think
when he's fit, he is something else.
Yeah. He's got electrifying pace. He's got electrifying.
For a guy who's 6'4".
Huh?
6'4".
Yeah, he's good. He's Swedish, isn't he? He's Sweden from Sweden. Yeah, from Sweden. Yeah. So that's the one I do fear.
Big up Mama Flossie. I tell you what, she is. If there's one person I love to meet, it's Mama Flossie. And
Mama Flossie, man.
She's the real. She's a real one. She's a real one. I'm telling you. You know what I mean?
She supports a lot of channels. She supports a lot of channels.
She does. She's a big Newcastle United fan as well.
Yeah, that's good. Sub to Rod's big football fan and Liverpool man. Respect. Big up, man. Big up. I'm just gonna skate through some of these comments I've done. Obviously, do not forget anybody. Do you know what I mean? Cannot forget anybody. And then we're gonna hit the road. Ravi says Rods as well. If you get John on as well, get TJ Warner. Yeah, the Arsenal. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, man.
If you can, at the same time, big quality. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a shout because TJ Warner. He's in my group. He's in the group, so I'm gonna give him a shout because I haven't been on his show or we haven't done the show for ages. I went on his show one time and it was brilliant. He was brilliant. Them guys over there, really brilliant. Do you know what I mean?
I got loads of messages on social media as well, on a DM especially as well. Thank you so much for your support. Honest to God, thank you. The real ones, people like Macy, people like Shan, Bilal Meyer, Carl Moorhead, Chris Jones, Rich Sports, and also loads of people on the timeline as well. Let's be real. I mean, like I said, people say that I should take a break, but don't leave Twitter permanently. So I'm going to look into that.
Listen, without telling you what to do at the end of the day, right? Because obviously, you're your own man. You do what's best for yourself. But I would advise that you take a break and then come back recharged. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then again, as I said,
don't give it up. Don't give up to it completely. Then I just need to take a break. And
I wouldn't like to see the idiots sort of like win. You know what I mean? But what I always say, and Dave, listen, it's all about you and what decisions you make. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I would advise you at the day to take a little break. You know what I mean? Step back, a little break, and everything that, and then you sort of like come back fresh and say, "Fuck you all." You know what I mean?
Exactly. And also, I've got Stephanie as well, Stephanie Neely as well. Tweeted and sent us a DM as well. Big up to Stephanie. Stephanie's the real one. She is the real one. And I tell you what, I've tried to get on his show, but I think her son wants to come on one day. We're going to talk.
Yeah, no, for real, man, for real. Listen, Nate, it's been absolutely wonderful having you on the channel today. And I wish for many more of these shows like this. You know, even if we ain't got a game, we can just talk about football and stuff. I'll get a few men together and we talk about football and stuff. Do you know what I mean? You know?
Yeah, man.
You know, but it's been wonderful. And listen, thank you for coming on my show
Nathan
tonight.
as well. No break.
No break. I'm not sure what's going on, but you'll get through it. See, that's what I'm trying to say. You got support
Big
from
Nathan.
You know what I mean? You got support from me. As I said in the thing that, you know what I mean?
I know.
I was going to do, I wasn't going to do a watch along for this game, but I think I might do a watch along for this game. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I've got coming up next. I'm on the Football Bants channel tomorrow evening.
Good channel.
Sunday will be clear. Sunday will be clear. And obviously back on Monday with a watch along. And plus I'll have a match reaction later on as well. Do you know what I mean? Like 20 minutes after the game or something, a match reaction call in. So people can call in to the show and everything like that. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm actually gonna send you the link. Yeah, I'm actually gonna send you a link and from that, and you can just tell. Obviously, you can just tell me at the end of the day what the atmosphere is like and how you.
Yeah, man, I will. Definitely.
So what I do, I will send you the link. Yeah, on Monday. Do you know what I mean? And then you can sort of like
it's like a fan cam. Listen, after the game,
yes,
like a fan cam.
Yes,
I'll get me headphones as well, and I'll definitely do that, and I'll be on as well. Oh, big in the chat for Amy P, by the way. I love Amy so much. She is absolutely funny.
Oh,
you know
wicked,
she is I'm gonna send her a DM in a bit as well. So I'm gonna make an announcement as well on social media. I'm gonna take a break, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna let her know.
Listen, you have a great weekend. Yeah,
I will do.
And Happy New Year to you, my brother.
Thank you very much, Steve. And I'm just going to give my Twitter and my channel name as well before we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do it. I was just gonna say.
Yeah, you go. Go on, carry on.
You as well. I was just gonna say, safe travels on the way to Liverpool.
Thank you very much.
Safe travels on the way back. May you get there safe, and may you get back home safe. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Thank you very much.
Away, my friend.
I really appreciate that. Got a couple of comments from Amy as well. Big up Amy, and if you gosh, this is unbelievable. So thanks so much for the chats as well. Liverpool fans, so you've been amazing, and Newcastle fans as well. Thanks to Amy, Jonathan, Ravi, Paul, and Alan Little, and all Newcastle fans and Liverpool fans as well. And my channel name is John Sinclair TV. And I'm doing the preview of Doug tomorrow, 2:00, Paul and Doug. And Sunday, I might do a bonus show. I will think about that. Monday, I'm doing the matchday vlogs at Anfield. So I'll be at Anfield, and Twitter, I may not use that, unfortunately, because I will be taking a break as well. And I'm going to do a review as well. And the next day. So just keep watching my channels. It's John Sinclair TV, and I do get good guests, and also as well, we're the real ones who constantly channel, the real ones, and in the chat, the real ones as well. And if you're troll, I'm sorry, you are out. And I'm only 46 away, 46 away from getting 7K.
Oh, get in there.
Yes.
The hard work pays off. Listen, Dave, I think just one last note in this. I just think sometimes people don't really know how hard we work on our channels in the day to get to sort of like the milestones on what we get to constantly bring sort of like good content, so got people that our audience can enjoy. Do you know what I mean? And I know you do this on a regular basis because. Listen, I'm always in the background. I may be quiet, you may not see me, but in the background looking and saying, yeah, man, you're doing well and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? You know? So, and I'll always hit a like, you know what I mean? Even if I don't get to watch a show because maybe I'm doing another show or maybe I jumped on another show, whatever, I'll always make sure I hit the like on your chat because you know what it is at the day? It's people don't realize how hard work this is. Do you know what I mean? And what we do. And listen, you do a brilliant channel at the day, right? Long way may it last. And listen, keep up the good work because it will all pay off. And it is paying off now. Do you know what I mean? Listen, when I when I collaborated with you the first, I think you was on 4,500. I think you was on 4,500 subscribers.
Yeah.
And now, what you're 40 odd thousand, 40 odd subscribers away from 7,000. Listen,
unbelievable.
You are doing brilliant.
Thank you, very.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, just a message at the end of the day. Just one message to. Where is it? Yeah, one message to all the trolls that want to come around us and stuff. This is one message.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. Get.
He's right.
He's right, man.
He's right.
Just a message as well. Another message from Eddie Hearn. Another message for Eddie Hearn to all the trollers.
Please, 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 fuck right off.
Well said, Eddie. Well said. And Amy loves it as well.
Oh, listen, you guys in the chat have been great tonight. Listen, you need to give yourself a round of applause. You lot are being great. There's been so many good sort of like chats that's come through. Unfortunately, I ain't been able to get through all of them, but thank you guys ever so much for taking time out and watching this show. Yes, thank you for doing that. And John, as I said, safe journey to Anfield, and I'll send you the link on Monday, and I'll get you sort of like like 20 minutes after the game, I'll get to you in that, right? And we will do it, man.
Yes, please, man.
Big up to you, man. Love and respect, man.
Safe respect to you, man. You too, my guy.
Listen, I'm hope to have you back here soon. Big up to you, man. And listen, on that note, peace, guys, and love and respect. Peace, peace, peace. And Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year. Big up, big up, big up.
Big up. Charles out.
Yeah, Charles out, yes.
Yeah.